Okay guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about one brutal truth that you need to know if you're a small creator on YouTube. And the reason why I'm making this video is because of a comment I got recently in one of my previous videos. I'm not sure if it's, necessarily hate or just someone's opinion. But I'll just tell you what the comment said. It said something about 22 views, not too many people are interested. So essentially, the comment was just trying to point out the fact that at the time they were watching the video only had 22 views. And they're essentially suggesting, no, that means not too many people are interested. And I felt like, this just gave me a few ideas on something I felt like is really important for a lot of us small creators to know for trying to do this YouTube thing when we're starting out as small creators. The truth is, and this is going to seem like a really obvious truth, I'm just going to say it anyways. The truth is, most of your videos are not going to be good. Yes, most people aren't going to be that interested. Most of your videos, if I'm being honest, your first few videos are going to be shit. They're not going to be that good. Of course they're not going to be that good, because you're not that good at YouTube yet. You're literally just starting out. And I feel like this is important for me to talk about because a lot of us small YouTubers, I feel like we get put off by the numbers. We get put off when we're not seeing that many views. I just want to keep it so real and be honest, because I feel like one thing I really want to do with my content is give the raw, honest, brutal truth, the things that people don't really want to talk about. And one thing I want to talk about is, yes, it does get to me. I'm not gonna sit here and be like one of those people that are like, oh, forget about the haters. Oh, you can't let them get to you, this and that. Like, I mean, yes, that's important, but I also want to talk about this from a different perspective. You're human, it's normal. Like, comments like that are gonna affect you. Having not that many views, not that many likes, not that many comments, you're just so human, it's gonna affect you. But my main thing I want to get across with this video is you can't let that stop you from continuing with your YouTube journey. Like, it's still not a good enough excuse to not keep making YouTube videos if that is what you want to do. um the reason why I feel like this is just so important to talk about is because I know that in my own YouTube journey, there's been so many times I've wanted to stop making videos. I wanted to stop doing YouTube. I wanted to just give up because I'm not getting as many views as I'd like to get. Let's be honest, like, of course, we all want to get, thousands, millions of views, thousands and millions of subscribers. We want to monetize our YouTube channel. We want to get as much engagement as we can possibly get. That's part of the reason why we're doing YouTube. Let's be honest, we're not doing YouTube just for ourselves. I mean, some people are just doing it as a hobby, just as a passion project, just for themselves, and that's really good. More power to them. To an extent, I feel like there should be an element of you just enjoying making YouTube videos anyways, regardless of what kind of engagement you're getting. But at the same time, a lot of us do want to make some sort of career out of YouTube, do want it to maybe be something we can use to escape the 9 to 5. At some point, we would want this to become our full-time job, because a lot of us do want to make money from YouTube and not have to do a 9 to 5 job that we find boring or we're not that passionate about. And because of that, of course, it is important for a lot of us trying to do YouTube in that way. It is important for us to get as many views and as many subscribers as we can get. But this is just really important to understand. If you're starting out, you are most likely not going to get that many views. Your videos probably aren't going to be that good. People aren't going to want to watch them. You're not going to really know what you're doing. You're not going to know how to make great, amazing, viral sort of videos straight out the bat. You're not going to be able to do that again and again all the time. This is coming from someone that has I have at some point made a somewhat viral video. If you look at my channel, there is a video that has got, I think, around 27,000 views. Then after that, I did a part 2 and I got 15,000 views. That's probably the highest amount of views I've ever got on my YouTube channel. And yeah, I'll keep it so real. I was only able to do that because I got an influencer that was trending on my in my area. I got an influencer that was trending at the time for some controversy. I brought him on one of my podcast episodes. I used his name in the title of the video. It was sort of clickbaity, but yeah, I obviously took advantage of his name being trending, and used SEO tactics on the YouTube video I posted with him to get as much engagement as I can. Cool. And I just feel like, because I've experienced that, I know what it's like to now struggle to get that many views again, especially when you're now just trying to rely on yourself, your own personality, you know, your own ideas that you actually care about. I know the struggle of now trying to get a lot of views without always having to rely on, you know, trending, viral controversy and influences and all that stuff. And I get it can be off-putting, it can be disheartening, it can make you want to stop, it can make you feel so embarrassed, it can make you feel so like cringy for continuing to make these videos, and it can make you want to stop. And I know a lot of people do eventually decide to stop doing YouTube when they get to this point where they realize I'm putting in all this work, I'm putting in all this effort, and I'm not seeing the views, I'm not seeing the likes, I'm not seeing the comments, I'm not seeing the subscribers go up. But I feel like what I really want to emphasize in this video is every single YouTuber that you know that has made it was at this point. Every single one had to start from somewhere. You do not start a YouTube channel on 1 million subscribers. It doesn't work like that. You do not start a YouTube channel getting 1 million views. Yes, some people might go viral overnight. Even them, they had a YouTube channel that started from zero, nothing, from scratch. My point is, everyone has to start from somewhere. Everyone's gonna start from the bottom in any journey, any business. So the reason why I really want to make this video is because I feel like comments like that, you might get those comments in your journey as a small creator on YouTube where people acknowledge like, why are you doing this? Why are you making these videos? You're not getting that many views. Your content's not that interesting, and that's gonna put a lot of people off. I know stuff like that has almost put me off, but it's like, guys, come on, we have to be stronger than that if we really want to make it in YouTube. We cannot let these things get to us. We cannot let these things stop us from making content. You know, if it's that easy if things like that is going to put you off and it's that easy for you to give up, this journey was going to be way too hard for you anyways. I don't want this to become super motivational, super like, oh yeah, hustle, hustle, whatever. The point I really just want to emphasize is, I know that if you're a small creator, I know you've had these moments where you're making content and you're not seeing the engagement you want. I literally just want to keep repeating this message. You have to get over that. You have to accept that that is part of the journey, especially the beginning. The start is always the hardest. You know, if you're a small creator, I know you've watched videos on, you know, tips for small creators, and one thing that they always repeat is growth at the start is always going to be the hardest. It's always going to be super slow. But what most successful YouTubers tend to say is that over time the growth becomes more exponential. The growth starts to become faster. Once you start getting some momentum, making some viral videos, getting some traction, the growth starts to speed up. Once you get a viral video and you get loads of subscribers through that, getting the next few subscribers is going to be easier and easier. Having videos that get more and more engagement is going to be easier and easier. And basically, it seems like the journey does get easier the longer you stay in this game and the more progress you make. So I think that's something to bear in mind. You are at the hardest part of the journey right now. If you're a small creator on YouTube, if you have less than 1,000 subscribers, if your channel is not monetized and you feel like you're struggling, you're not getting that many views, you're not getting as much engagement as you want, I want you to remember, this is the hardest part of the journey, and this is where most people fail. This is where most people give up. This is what puts most people off. And this is the barrier that you have to overcome if you want any chance of becoming that successful YouTuber and having that life where you're getting paid to do content creation that you've always wanted. You know, this is the thing that you have to overcome. This is the thing that's going to hold most people back. You have to not care that much about the views. And I don't say that in the sense that never care about the views, because obviously if you're trying to monetize this channel and make money off YouTube and hopefully maybe even have YouTube as a full-time job or career that allows you to not even have to do a 9 to 5 that you don't really care about, you do have to care about the views. I'm gonna keep it so real. You at some point will have to care about the numbers, make sure that your viewers and your audience is satisfied and they're engaging positively with your content. At some point you will have to care. But the thing I still want to emphasize is, as a small creator, you cannot care that much about the views. You have to make sure you are just making the content. That is the only thing you need to care about. Instead of worrying about, did I get 10 views or did I get 20 views or did I get 100 views, did I get 1,000 views, whatever. You need to be worrying about how much content are you putting out. And I'm saying this, I'm speaking very passionately about this because I know this is stuff that this is advice I need to take in myself. In fact, a lot of the things I'm trying to do with making this content now, I'm trying to give advice on YouTube, even though I'm not even a successful YouTuber, this is just me trying to, you know, document the journey and have, like, you know, videos that I can reference back to help myself in my own journey. And one thing I know I need to work on is not being too disheartened by not having that many views. Now, this is something that's become really hard for me because, this is the most content I've put out in a short space of time. In my whole YouTube journey, I've put out like maybe 5 videos in the past week. And obviously, a lot of those videos have not got that many views. So in a short space of time, I've seen my videos aren't that good. I've seen them not getting that many views. And it is disheartening. It makes me want to give up. It makes me not want to continue with the YouTube journey. But I know that is not the solution. If I want to become a YouTuber at some point, I have to accept this. I have to learn from it and I have to keep going. And I feel like I want other people going through the same struggle, being a small creator on YouTube, to understand this same sort of thing. This is just part of the process, you know, and it's in your best interest to not care about how many views you're getting. It's in your best interest to focus on how much content are you putting out. Put out as much content as you can. I think the metrics you want to be measuring the success of your YouTube journey as of now should purely be based on internal metrics, what you can control, what you can actually do. Let's be real, you can't control how many views you're gonna get. You can influence it to an extent by making the best videos you can, and adjusting based on any feedback you're getting. But at the end of the day, the amount of views you get, the amount of subscribers you get, the amount of comments, any sort of engagement, whatever you get is completely outside of your control. Or for the most part, not completely, for the most part, it's outside of your control. But what is completely in your control is, are you making the videos? How many videos are you putting out? How often are you putting out those videos? Are you learning from those videos? Do you know what I mean? Are you adjusting your YouTube making process? Are you adjusting your YouTube video making process based on your experience of making more and more videos? Even me, one thing I struggled with was like, if I'm going to be putting effort into putting out as many videos as I can, and right now I'm starting to see that, not every video is getting that much engagement. I'm now trying to adjust my video making process to factor in that, not all these videos are going to do well, but I still want to put out as many videos as I can. So what I'm trying to do now, simplify the video making process, film on my iPhone, don't worry too much about high quality audio or, high quality camera equipment setups and stuff like that. Literally just, streamline the video making process and make it as simple and easy as possible so I can keep putting videos out at scale, and worry more about the content and learn what content does well. Do you know what I mean? And also just have more videos that the algorithm can play around with to try find the audience that's gonna like my videos. And I feel like these are the sort of things you gotta be thinking about as a small creator. Is like, what sort of activities or what sort of tasks or things can you be focusing on, doubling down on, and prioritizing as of now, which is going to give you the best bang for your buck, which is going to give you the biggest return on investment of your time and effort. And right now, I don't think it's super high quality videos that's going to give most of us small creators the best return on our investment. Let's be real, we've seen it on our feeds. We've seen that the algorithm is pushing out small content creators with low quality, low budget productions, very simple, light and easy setups, and these videos are doing well. And it's starting to seem like, listen, if you can find a way to start making content that really resonates with people and understanding what sort of real raw videos that people want to start seeing right now, and if you can put that out there in as many videos as possible, as quickly as possible, and just convey your messages and your stories in a way that's really compelling, that really resonates with people, people are going to like that. People are going to watch. People don't really care that much anymore, it seems like, to me anyways. People don't care that much anymore about the flashy edits. People want to see real life stories. They want to see real life people talking about their journeys, no matter what they're doing, whether that's a day in the life of whatever job they're working at, whether that's them trying to pursue a side hustle, a business, YouTube, like whatever it is. People want to find people that they can connect with, that they understand, that they can relate to, that they know the struggle. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like that's literally what I'm trying to do right now. I realize, I'm just a normal person who's trying to grow on YouTube, who's always wanted to be successful on YouTube at some point, who has goals with content creation and goals on top of that to use and leverage content creation to chase other dreams like acting, filmmaking, whatever. And I know this is a path that loads of people can relate to, can resonate with, and have struggled with. A lot of us do struggle with this, and I feel like a lot of people would want to know, just get as much advice and opinions from other people in that same journey, in that same boat. And that's what I'm trying to do with these videos. That's what I'm trying to put out there. I'm trying to show you another normal person's perspective, my perspective on the journey of trying to make it on YouTube and try and become a successful content creator. Yeah, I'm gonna end this video there, but just gonna re-emphasize this point. Guys, as a small creator, I get it. Look at my videos. I get it. Don't trust me, I get it. It's not easy when you're not getting that many views. I get it. But that should never be a reason to stop doing YouTube, because it's just part of the journey, it's part of the process. You have to go through this to eventually get to that point where you are getting more and more views. You will never get more views. Listen, I can tell you this for free. Get on a phone call, just have to slide that away. What I can tell you for free is, if you are a small creator struggling to get views, if you give up and you stop making videos, you will never get any more views. That's one thing I can guarantee you. If you stop making videos, you will never get any more views. Let that sink in. I know it seems obvious, but really take that in. If you stop making videos, you will never grow your YouTube channel. The only way to grow, even if you're getting really low engagement right now, the only way to grow is to keep making videos and keep putting them out there and just get better and better. There's only two alternatives. You either stop and you give up, or you keep making them and something's gonna happen. I'm gonna end it there. Thank you for listening. Hope you enjoyed that video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment below, and I'll see you in the next video. Alright, bye.